The government of Nigeria is set to spend about $7.2 billion to complete 2 approved deep sea ports across the country. The projects are Ibom and Badagry Deep Sea Port projects. Recall that in December 2020, the Akwa Ibom state government said the federal government had approved $2.016 billion for the first phase of Ibom Deep Sea Port project, which was estimated to cost about $4.6 billion. The Federal Executive Council at the time approved the implementation of the first phase of the Ibom Deep Sea Port project on December 16, 2020, and it was noted that the port will address issues of unemployment in Akwa Ibom State and also enable the state to implement schemes for job creation and poverty alleviation. Upon completion of the project, it was expected to generate no fewer than 300,000 jobs in Akwa Ibom State. On the other hand, on March 1, 2022, the Lagos State government at the time announced that the Badagry Deep Sea Port project, estimated at $2.59 billion, expected to be one of the largest in Africa, would kick off in June of that same year. The announcement was made in Badagry during a stakeholders meeting on the Badagry Deep Sea Port and Free Trade Zone project. The plan to begin construction of the seaport, which will be hosted by 12 communities in Badagry, came after 10 years of conceiving the idea in 2012. And according to the government of Lagos State, Badagry Deep Sea Port project is not just one project but a multi-level opportunity for progress for all the people of the state, given the volume of trade and quantum of investment opportunities that will spring up in the area when the project commences and when it is completed and operational. Very importantly, employment and capacity building for the teeming youth and women in the affected communities will be prioritized when fully operational. It will not only boost the fortunes of the people of Badagry but also transform the entire economy of Lagos State and that of the entire West African sub-region. Meanwhile, stakeholders have said that the broader implication of those unfinished projects are substantial, expressing frustration over the lack of progress. However, other stakeholders feel that the country needed a few deep sea ports and the use of feeder vessels to other ports. How much import and export are we planning for? We need to rethink so that we don't have redundant ports like Sapele, Koko, and Calabar. According to some stakeholders, if the country can establish integrated evacuation logistics, rails, roads, and barges, and provide constant security, we need to get a transport policy in place and a short, medium, and long-term strategies. Stakeholders also see that the project will create jobs for about 250,000 Nigerians and attract more foreign direct investment. More importantly, it will decongest the Apapa port, which access roads are hampering their huge contributions to the economy. But there are more problems. Before now, the Badagry Highway was not only an eyesore but also a clog in the wheel of progress. For years, the government had neglected the once busy expressway known mainly for its trans-regional role in West